What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please leave a comment in the comment box down below. What have we got today? Well, I have just watched Avatar 2 trailer after reading this article that I'm just about to go through with you. I'm not blown away by it, to be honest. I didn't even like the first one very much. I tried to watch it recently. Again, switched it off after 10 minutes. I was just bored. To be honest, the new trailer that's on YouTube at the minute just looks like a video game. I don't want to pay £30 or £40 to go and watch a video game for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours or however long James Cameron decides to make it. Anyway, I found this article and I thought it was quite funny. It's my kind of article. Avatar 2 trailer, prepared to be swept away by boredom, written by Stuart Heritage. Viewing the teaser for Avatar, The Way of Water on my laptop felt like being forced to look at someone's holiday photos. Let's hope James Cameron's 3D sequel has more depth to it than just nice scenery. And then we have a big blue man riding a flying alligator. Exciting. We heard about the Avatar 2 trailer long before we saw it. Last month, The Hollywood Reporter found itself lumbered with the unenviable task of describing footage of Avatar, The Way of Water. What does that even mean? That was shown to theatrical exhibitors during CinemaCon. And judging by the write-up, it was a spectacle of such awe-inspiring immensity that it could only ever realistically be rivaled by the second coming of, yes, that's right, Baby Jeebus. Variety wrote breathlessly. Exhibitors were immense. Exhibitors were immersed into different regions across the dazzling world of Pandora through sweeping visuals of the planet's crystal blue oceans and lakes. Forbes, meanwhile, was so blown away by the non-stop 3D extravaganza that it claimed Avatar had won CinemaCon. The message from anyone who saw the trailer was clear. Avatar is back and ready to knock your socks off all over again. Well, luckily for us, the Avatar 2 trailer went online yesterday, which wasn't yesterday, because this article's old, giving us lowly non-exhibitors a chance to have our brains splattered out the back of our skulls as well. And upon watching it, there's a good chance that we all had the same thought at the same time. Wait, are we watching the thing that they watched? And to be fair, I kind of agree with what this guy's saying. I watched the trailer and it was literally a lot of blue people swimming about in water, riding flying dinosaurs, running through jungles. Some of them had guns. There was just nothing in there that said to me, come and spend 40 quid and watch our movie for 7 hours. I am not gripped. I am in a state of non-grippedness. So this guy is saying I was watching the same thing that they watched, because they were all obviously super excited by it. Because the trailer that dropped on YouTube really isn't particularly spectacular. He goes on to say that some Na'vi jump across a tree, which is true. A sort of lizardy bird thing, which looks like a flying crocodile, flies across some water. Some characters go for a bit of a swim. Sam Worthington's character looks like he's doing his best to hold in a fart. And apart from the soundtrack, which is effectively the sound of Enya passing out from boredom and landing on a synthesizer, she must be doing the soundtrack then, quite like Enya. That's about it. He carries on. Look, Avatar happened a long time ago, which it did. Avatar happened in 2009, which is 13 years ago. This is just like Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones took 14 years to make a sequel and nobody asked for a sequel. This is 13 years later. Nobody even asked for the first one, never mind a sequel. So even though its cultural cachet has long since been eroded by the deathless onslaught of superhero movies, people loved it at the time. Yeah, people did love it at the time, but it was a spectacle. But all they did was they ramped up the saturation on the movie to make all the colours look pretty. Threw in some explosions, some special effects. They made it in 3D. They made it in 3D so people's eyes actually popped out of their head, and 90% of the audience had a migraine within 20 minutes of the movie, and that was about it. Like I said, I tried to watch it recently and I got about 10 minutes in and it was just, the dialogue. Why do we need a sequel? Why does James Cameron think we need a sequel? People loved it at the time. Okay, fair enough. They got to go to the cinema and wear a special pair of glasses and be blown away by all the best visuals that 2009 could muster. I saw Avatar at the cinema twice, for example. However, can I remember a single thing about it? Not really. Yeah, good point, because there wasn't anything really memorable. They blew some trees up and made some people run away. There were blue people and something called unobtainium, and an angry man ripping off the final act of Aliens as hard as he could, but that's about it. If James Cameron is serious about making a long dormant franchise like Avatar a going concern again, and he is, as his endless convoy of planned sequels will attest, then this trailer seems a little bit like a misstep. There isn't a trace of premise here or character or any real action to speak of. Instead, we're given a minute and a half of nice looking scenery. It's like being held hostage to look at someone's holiday photographs. I totally agree with what he's saying here. It's just a lot of stuff happening on screen, and there's not even a clue as to what the premise or the plot, what the story is. Nothing. Nobody even speaks for the first minute and 10 seconds, and even then it's just nothing. Oh, Hollywood, please, just... Is there nobody in Hollywood that can come up with an original premise again and just kick off with something amazing? Is there such a lack of talent? Who are you hiring to write stuff? It took 14 years to find the right script for Indiana Jones. Are you kidding me? And it's taken 13 years for this movie to come out. I'm getting very, very disheartened by Hollywood. You should be churning out hit after hit. Cinema's been around for over 100 years, and if you haven't learned how to structure a movie and write a movie and characterize a movie and have great backstories and great story arcs and great characters and icons, then I think Hollywood's lost. Hollywood is lost. Okay, I'm going to read the last bit and then I'm going home. Avatar has always been about watching something beautiful on a giant screen through special glasses that make you feel completely immersed. This is how the CinemaCon attendees got to see the trailer, and perhaps that explains their awestruck reactions. Of course it does. They saw it on a 72 foot wide screen in 3D. Even watching it on a laptop or a small screen, you still get an indication of what's to come. Watch the Top Gun trailer and you know immediately what most of the story is going to be about. Far more people have watched it on laptops or phones or smartwatches, for crying out loud, than in cinemas. And that will also extend to the film itself. For everyone who will pay to see Avatar 2 at the cinema, like Cameron intended, scores more will wait for it to turn up for free on Disney+. And if the best thing that the film has going for it is lovely scenery that can only be properly appreciated through 3D glasses, that might be the problem. Still early days. In truth, Avatar 2 trailer felt like less of a trailer and more like a tech demo. That's exactly what it looked like. We still have months before the film is released. Maybe in the next trailer stuff could actually happen. Wouldn't that be novel? Yeah, a tech demo. I think that's exactly what he was trying to achieve. Are you thinking about it? Anyway, I think that's enough said about that. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see more of this kind of content, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Are you going to go and see this movie? Are you going to wait till it comes out on a streaming service? I think that's exactly what I'll do. I'll watch it on my big telly at some point when it comes out on Amazon for $1.99. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Have a nice day and bye bye for now.